How's it going, YouTube? Back ready for another season. So I just thought I would do a really quick Talking Heads video. It's been the winter here. It's been miserable. But I got out yesterday to practice again, finally, on some grass. So what's up for this season? So yeah, more of the same. I mean, my goals are always the same. I'm gonna try to like really dial in on my Tiger stats, focus on them. I did a really good job last year of not thinking about my score, and it really helped. I think my scoring average for my events was like around 77. I had I had a sixth place finish, a 12th place finish, and something else. Yeah. So, over my career or like since 2019, those are been my best finishes. Usually it's like, you know, mid 30s. So, yeah. So the channel's still alive, but I mean, I'm just gonna concentrate on playing this year. I should be able to play a lot more. Last year, I got in 7 rounds of golf, and they were all tournament rounds for the entire season. So like going right through until December, basically, or like I don't know, let's say till like full rounds, full 18 rounds. Yeah, like let's say to November. So it wasn't a success. Yeah, so we're gonna try to bump that number up. I have my tournament schedule sort of mapped out. I'm just sort of back and forth trying to figure out the best value always, the amount of travel. The plan is to hopefully have a car by this time next year, let's say. So I should have a place to play a lot more. And so what I'll do is I'll just probably do a wrap up at the end of the season. I'm just gonna go heads down and trying to play as well as I can. I mean, there's everything that I've done is on this channel. So if you want to know what I'm doing, go back through all the videos. I know that's a lot to ask, but I've just really just work on the Tiger stats. That's all I sort of work on. And then this year I'm going to try to really get my putting dialed in and get back to being a really good chipper. I am a really good chipper. It's just not having any rounds under my competitive rounds. All my rounds are competitive rounds, so you get a little apprehensive trying to take stuff on. So, just a lot of just I did a lot of work on my chipping on the off season, and it already felt way better. Like my contact was as if I hadn't taken the winter off at all, which was fantastic considering it usually the beginning of right at the beginning of March is pretty bad. So it's almost back to where I was when I was in New York. So that's really good. So I figured out a way to work on my chipping in the off season on mats, which was really helpful. So I worked on also, speed in the off season, was really dialing in driver, and I was getting for a guy who swings my swing speed like barely 100 miles an hour. I was getting 250 carries, which is great in the simulator. Once I got, warmed up and amped up and, really taking a swing. So I was just doing literally sessions of, 15 20 minutes, 5 to 8 balls, and hitting them as hard as I possibly could. That was my speed training for the year, for the winter, and it's worked out. It's doing great. So a couple small updates to the bag. A couple of new putters that I'm just gonna mess around with. I'm just gonna commit to one. I'm gonna go through a few here in before the season starts and just commit to one for the entire season unless things go completely south. But they're nothing that different. They're all just like blade traditional blade style putters, just maybe a little different necks, and that's it. Switch driver shafts back to a DI, but I have my other AD shaft as a backup in case things go south. So far, indoors and in a dome, it's going great. And then I went to a strong 3-wood and a Callaway utility wood. So the utility wood was incredible. So I basically ditched hybrids. I tried hybrids. I'm terrible at hybrids. I just gave up on them. So there you go. That's it. So yeah, I'm just gonna be basically focused on trying to get my scoring average down. If I could get it down to like 73 or 75, like if I could shave 4 strokes off my game, I'd be in such good shape. That's hard to do, especially given the amount of time that I'm able to play. I don't get a lot of rounds in, but hey, goals are meant to be, you know, unachievable. So my overall goals would be to win a tournament, no matter what it is, and then at a national level, whether it's Canadian, British, or love at the USGA event to play well in one of them. So there you go. Yeah, I think if I just stay relaxed and have fun, those then work on my short game and work on my Tiger stats, focus on them. It, there's no reason why it couldn't happen. I mean, it's got to happen to someone, so why not me? I met a guy in Florida, same as me. Like we're both players that played a bit in played a lot of junior golf, but then careers took us away, and he same thing, returned to the game, and he got through. He qualified last year. Played in the senior am. His first attempt at 55. So I mean, I almost got into a playoff last year. Like, so hey, what the heck? Why not? I got 5 more years to kick the can, and then I can go into, you know, sunset of my career. So why not do it? So there you go. So probably not a lot of check-ins over the year. I mean, it's nice to check in, but this has been a nice document and a diary for going through the pandemic, coming back to Canada unexpectedly, changing location, starting to play golf in general, learning all the new equipment, figuring everything out, which did take a while and took a lot of money. So, so we're gonna try to, like I say, add some debt goals that I'm sort of plugging away at, which is great. And yeah, and then ideally, I work a lot this summer. I have something lined up. In theory, anyways, talk to me in a year. But I have some money stowed away, buy a beater car to get me around, and do some off-season plans, and then real run at it next year. Like not this year, but next year if I have a car, then it just cuts my traveling expenses down so much because I can drive to these terminals, take zip cars, and I don't have to take trains and then take zip Ubers at the course locations. So that would really make things a lot more accessible, let's say. So there you go. Yeah, so I probably just do it maybe hey, how did I do? Did I knock any strokes off my game? Did it go higher? Did it go lower? Am I still having fun? I think that answer will always be about fun, is yes. I'm really enjoying this. So yeah, so not a lot of check-in videos. I mean, I'll throw something up November maybe. I have some later, October and December potential nice tournaments to play in. So maybe I'll just wait for those and then see where I land come next January. So if there's something big and major, I'll throw an update in here. But yeah, I mean the channel's still here. It's really boring doing this stuff. It's boring trying to get better. It's boring. There's no magic bullet. The guys I'm playing with are fantastic. It's amazing to be able to play against some really great players, and I'm learning a lot. So there you go. Mission accomplished. Okay, so as always, I hope the new season is going to be great for you. I hope you're going to, if you have any goals, bust through them. If you just want to have fun, bust through them, drop your handicap, you just want to start playing again, double thumbs up on all those things. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll do a what's in the bag, but, it's just, I think the bag's pretty stable. I've just tried to not mess with the bag now. Once I got rid of the hybrids, like if you get a long iron player like me, there's so many good options. So yeah, I just said forget it. I'm stuck with. They were just causing me so many bogeys. Okay, so there you go. 10-minute video. Hope your season's great, and we'll see you at the end of the season. Bye for now.